Hey Goofy, how are you? Welcome in everybody. Glad to have you here. You guys have to bear with me just a little bit today. I'm not feeling all that great. In fact, I literally just got sick before I hit go live, so bear with me on that. I'm really sunburnt. I went fishing yesterday and I'm very sunburnt, which is why I don't have the cam on. Uh, Trying to work through this being sick to my stomach. It's just par for the course after gastric bypass. I haven't eaten anything today until just a few minutes ago. I tried, but my body was not having it. So we we'll do what we can. But Goofy came in and grabbed that first. Congrats. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yay, poke start. Welcome in, Ruby. How are you doing? Hopefully you're good. If you're more of a lurker, you don't have to respond. It's all good. I get it. I do a lot of lurking in other people's streams myself. Oh, I thought I recognized the name, but excuse me. Sorry. I just I'll tell you what I did this morning. I tried to eat a healthy choice chicken breast and broccoli meal. Obviously, I can't eat all of it. So this was like leftover from the other day. And then this morning I put a little bit of butter in it and put it in the microwave so that it wouldn't be like super dry. But I'm really struggling with chicken breasts in general. Like they get stuck every time, so I think I'm just not going to be able to eat them anymore. But anyway, so right before I started stream, I was trying to, eat something because I haven't eaten anything yet. And with it getting stuck, obviously I got sick and I don't feel good now. I will feel fine in a little bit, but it got stuck, so I tried to drink water, and yeah, you just don't do that, Gastric bypass is a whole different type of torture. I'm not a legend. Much like you, my legendariness is kept under wraps. I was gonna play Marvel Rivals, like I was really feeling like I wanted to play Marvel Rivals today, but I didn't really feel like dealing with like a bunch of randoms, so I didn't. Figure I'll just keep it low-key and chill on Palia for now, especially if I end up getting sick again. I don't want to be in the middle of a match having to AFK. Hey, brother. And brother, I do have the hydrate turned off now. Goofy reminded me because he came in and hit hydrate. But I do have it turned off right now. I will turn it back on in 30 minutes or so. So you'll have to refresh then. It's simply because I can't physically drink anything at the moment for like 30 minutes because I just tried and got sick, so I have to wait. Not a legend, but it's all good. That's nasty. Alright, trying to remember. Oh yeah, I was getting these things. I think I have a quest. Do I have a quest for those? I thought I did. beetles. And I know I needed these for something. I just don't remember what I needed them for. Hi, brother. I have to Google what I needed these for because I don't remember. I spent a lot of time farming them only to not remember what I needed them for. Oh, I totally misspelled beetle like a dumbass. Oh, yes, it's for the tier 2 of the Bright Eye amulet. So yeah, I need to do that. So I need 6 of these beetles and then 12 of these. So 5. So I've got 7 of these. Let's see. I probably should get some more bug bombs. It looks like I'm pretty good on everything else that I use anyway. Okay, let's see. Bug bombs and the arrows for the other area. Hi, Goofy. I forgot that you made that an emote. The Sweet Streams. It's a different logo now, but that one's still awesome. All right, let's see. Oh, I don't have any silk. Gross. Oh, I do. I have 2. Okay. And if my music or anything's too loud or if I'm too quiet, just let me know so that I can fix it. One of the things that people don't always remember about me is that I'm legally deaf, so the volumes and stuff is just not as obvious to me, I guess. Okay. And now where am I at on these? Didn't I just make some arrows? Oh, okay, yeah, it did. Let's see. Gotta get my supplies ready, everybody. Let's see. I don't really use those a lot. I don't have any of that. Okay. Shall we go hunt us some stuff in Elderwood? Some bugs. I don't think we're gonna need all those Elderwood ones right now. Later, sure, but not right now. Aw, thank you, Ruby. I appreciate that. Never expected, always appreciated. All right. Wait, did I throw one of these in there? Yeah, I did not mean to do that. That was dumb. Okay. All right, well, let's go to Elderwood, see if we can't find us some bugs so that we can get this relic quest done. I need to unlock a lot of the other quests by talking to the other NPCs more. I'm just so slow on that stuff. Like, I don't log in and, like, immediate think, like, that I need to go give everybody gifts and all that. See that butterfly? That's one that I need. Oh, I freaked it out. Nailed it. No, it isn't even one that I needed. Gee whiz. Goofy, holy crap. You did not have to do that. It's appreciated for sure, but damn. Damn, fam. Damn. I think that's more than I made on Twitch all of last month. Aw, definitely not a legend, but you know how it goes. I went for my 1-month post-op yesterday. 1-month post-op visit, and my surgeon said I was doing really good. I'm healing really well. I look really great. Obviously, you can't tell right now because I don't have my camera on. But I am, like I said, I'm way too sunburnt to turn my cam on. It's bad. It's very, very crispy. Like, a month ago, a month from yesterday, I weighed in at 357. That was the day of surgery. And then yesterday, or Friday, I weighed in at 332. So I'm doing pretty good. I think that I think chicken breast is just not going to be something that I can eat, though. I keep trying, it just makes me sick. Hey, DeVries. I know you're streaming, so you may not be able to hear me, but I just want to, you know, say hi. Thanks for being here. I'm still lurking in your stream, even though I'm quieter. Yay, my requests. Okay, so that's 2 of the bugs I don't have to farm now. Yay! Let's put this up there. This right here. Well, it's the new expansion of Palia, Elderwood. They brought out a new expansion. Hi, Holy. How you doing? All right, T. Go check your laundry. How we doing, Holy? Dude, I'm sore but awake too, man. I went fishing yesterday. Yeah, elderwood is a lot different colors than normal. This is yeah, it's different. I went fishing yesterday, which quickly turned into just a swimming trip because trying to get a 9-year-old to sit still and fish was not working out. And then one of my brothers who has a small child came out to hang out at the lake, and so the 2 girls were fishing or were swimming together, so we just gave up on the fishing part and went and just swam. It was fun. It was like 2 weeks sooner than I was supposed to start swimming, but it was a lot of fun. All right, bro. I think that someone's bringing us some farm eggs here in a little bit, so we should be okay. Oh, an idle mode. That's so nice. But the swimming, I definitely feel it today. I feel it in my legs. I feel it in my arms. And of course, I'm sunburnt. All right, DeVries, thank you. Definitely sunburnt, which is why I'm not on cam. And for those just coming in, yes, I do have a hydrate redeem. No, it is not turned on right now because I have to wait at least 30 minutes before I can drink anything. Otherwise, I will get sick. I've already been sick once today. I don't want to be sick again. Let me Google where to find these butterflies at. All right, where are we at on here? Okay, so we need to go south. Like this way. Go into deep woods. Alright, let's go this way. Go into deep woods. See if we can't find us some butterflies. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error and running around and missing half of the stuff. I actually need to AFK, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll be back.
Have the dash booty! Yeah? You shaking your head yes? You want the dash booty? Okay, you can have the dash booty. Ah!
Can y'all stop being down?
Oh, I know, right? I got a good dash booty, right? It's a nice booty. We can appreciate it. Yep, we agree. We agree that the booty's good, guys.
I bet it's because of my earrings. They're too big and they scare men away. Maybe I should switch to studs. That could get me a super hot presidential boyfriend boss cat. What? So it's just her earrings. Her earrings. She's decided her earrings are why. Lizzie a baddie though. Stop hating. Oh my god, for starters, Fight Mikes, I hate you. She's the one that's hating on me. She's the one that's mad that I got the attention of all the presidential candidates. And you know what? It's not the earrings, girl. It's your attitude. Okay? Okay? Also, the earrings should be a plus because they like the dangly, like the cat toys and stuff. Like, they can just play with your earrings. Like, why? Your earrings should be a selling point. Anyways, moving on.
The payload is in our care.
Now it's going to get interesting. Regen up.
Fucking bitch. Hey, quick scope, you hacking motherfucker.
Oh, he's on
I'm
somebody.
I'm already almost done with generator.
Oh, come on.
See, I
what the
see you
hell?
running.
I tried my fucking best.
Oh, wait. I got you. Oh. Never mind, I don't got you.
Yo,
I
I
rolled
tried
a
my
fucking
best and
two.
all these RNG. Jesus Christ.
Where you at, homie? Got him. There's another one. Another one in here. Got him.
He's kind of hot.
Shift L. Oh, that's not gonna work, guys. How do I move now? Yes, it's my first time. No, L key. Can you tell I don't play keyboard and mouse game?
With the freaking. Sorry.
Where did he go? Nugget, do you know?
No, I don't know. Hold on. God damn it. Dog, please. I love you, but...
I found him!
I see that.
New. Ah! Oh my god! Oh, I'm so dead! Oh god. Okay, I can time this. I can time this. I can time this. I can do it. Oh my god, please do it! I did. On this website, please. Crazy British woman. Wow. Okay. Crazy British female. Nope, not allowed that either. Crazy British girl. Nope, not allowed that. Crazy British lady. No, not even allowed that. Crazy British male.
That shit don't even sound nowhere near how it's
How
spelled, you
hard is
idiot.
it to say it? Like,
People, you'd be surprised. People are really dumb.
Hey, it's a cub and a chulla.
That's a good way to look at it. That's a good one.
Hey.
I don't know if that's set up or not, so let's see if that works.
demolish
This
it.
TDM stuff is just sweaty in here. Oh, I'm sweaty too,
It's
though.
always sweaty.
Yeah, they
I'm
got
gonna be
like.
Skill. Okay. See? Still in my hands. Same one.
No S, okay. That's the fish, right?
That was fish. Oh my god. That was fish.
Oh, I'm watching it later. That's what I'm watching.
I think I hit it and
Gotcha.
I wish I had a body that nice that would look that good cut over that face.
I wish I had a skin face mask that would look that good.
I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I had to run very quickly, but I am back now. Hi, Gamer Mom Support. Or Gamer Mom Nicole Tribe. I was about to do a mashup between T Support Queen and Gamer Mom's names there. I like my Be Right Back also because I like, you know, life gets busy and it's difficult to always support people as much as you want to. So, like, every little bit counts, I feel like. And so, it's just one way that I'm able to maybe drive some folks to other people's streams and stuff. And it doesn't, like, I don't pick and choose really who's on there. It's just people I follow on Twitch. Yay! Oh, my potion ran out. That sucks. I should have known that it would because I AFK'd, but I had to. It was an emergency. So anyway, yeah, we didn't catch anything yesterday other than a sunburn, but I'm okay with that because Sophie had fun and my brother's kid had fun, so for me, that's really all that mattered, you know? Don't have that kind of money yet. I kind of feel like I should have went to Ani and got a lure, a honey lure, to farm these so I could get it done and over with. You know what, let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go find Ani. I'll be kind of upset if I go all the way back to, you know, the the old hacienda here, and then Ani's like in Elderwood. I should have looked, but whatever. We all do a bunch of things that we wish we had not done, I'm sure. All right, so that one's not a bug that I need. I don't need that. This. Yeah, I'll keep that. All right, let's go find Ani. What time is it? 1:30? Need a honey lure so I can attract these bugs and I don't have to like run around everywhere looking for them. I can move on to other things. Let's see. Ani. There he is. Wouldn't have done the things you did there. Alright, let's flirt with him first.
I truly look forward to these chats. Huh.
Rude.
I'll see your face in the stars tonight.
No, you won't, rude ass.
Oh boy, I am so glad to see you.
Okay, I had enough for one. Ugh. I can make them, I just don't have the Dragon Peat moss. Dragon Beard Peat.
I want to hear all about your adventures. I just want to go on an adventure.
You just want to go on an adventure?
I got even more fun planned.
Alright. Let's go back to Elderwood. Use our honey lure down in Deep Woods where we just were. Because that's where the butterflies spawn. Pretty sure that the beetles spawn there too. But if not, well, then I guess we'll just go farm for some beetles. And this is all part of the hexomancy quest that I have there, where I have to craft any relic to tier 2. Alright, let's go to Tamila's cart here first. Because I am almost out of these potions. There, now we have 10 of them. Alright, Deep Woods. I need to go. I'm just gonna tag her so I make sure I'm going in the right direction. We just talked to Hacian and he's already down here. Crazy. Alright, let's find us a nice little flat area-ish to do some bug bombing. Okay, we can unmark her because we're down here where we want to be. Hey, that's one of the bugs we needed. Yay. Okay, I don't want to get too close to the river because it will make it to where we end up getting a lot of frogs. I don't really... I mean, the frogs aren't bad. I just don't want them. Of course, I did all that work to go get a lure, and now they're just gonna, like, start popping up. Oh, God. I don't want to be around that. You know what? Let's just do one right here. Screw it. Are you ready, guys? Yeah, let's do this. Look at all these butterflies. This is a lot of butterflies. It'd be nice if it brought the beetles too, but I don't think it's going to. I'm not very good at aiming. But we do what we can. So I was reading online that some Twitch drops start again tomorrow for Palia, which is kind of exciting, honestly. I love it whenever they bring out Twitch drops on Palia or any game that I actually play. I get a lot of Twitch drops for games that I don't play. Like I watch a lot of First Descendant streams mostly because of the people that are streaming them, not the game. And I get drops for that. I get drops for Call of Duty. I don't play that. I've played it in the past. I don't play it now. Well, good. That'll make it to where I can get one more lure to do the beetles. But I think I'll probably actually go and look and see where the beetles spawn and see if I can't get some on my own. Hey, welcome in, Crowley. How you doing? Get all of our butterflies here. Oh, there's a bag here. Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're done here with that. Doing good. I'm having a bit of a rough morning, but it's not like the worst ever. I'm not feeling 100%. Got sunburnt, stomach's a little off. Okay, Holy, you do what you gotta do. You know where I live on Discord, so it's all good. Alright, let's look for these bugs. The beetles. I always have to look see how they're spelled because it's totally weird. D-R-A-U-G-R beetle. Let's see. One sec. Okay. Let's see. Where to farm? I'm gonna say Draugr beetles. Around the bog and Maveus Way. Okay. Maveus Way, so that's all the way up there. Ooh, boy. Alright, so we're gonna go here and then go up that way. Beetle, beetle, beetle. Just got me some lunch and put on another load of laundry. Ah, no, I just fell. Oh my gosh. This might be a four load day. Oh yeah. Sunday's our laundry day too. And we're still playing catch up from when the boys were living here. Takes a lot. I have some cottage cheese here now. I'm gonna try to get that in because I need something. I haven't eaten anything today. I had a glass of milk with some protein powder in it, but I need actual like food other than cheesy poofs because cheesy poofs have been agreeing with me really well. So I'll eat like 5 or 6 of those and as a meal, and that's obviously not a meal. It's not even a serving of cheesy poofs. They just It's kind of one of the things, like, you eat it, it agrees with you, it doesn't make you sick, you just kind of stick with it. But I can't keep doing that. Like, 21 cheesy poofs is 160 calories. And it offers, like, barely any protein content at all. So they're definitely not a nutrient-dense food. But cottage cheese, this is a 5-ounce container, so it's just a little bitty one. It's 120 calories, but it offers 17 grams of protein. So it's a low-carb, high-protein meal for me. Way better than trying to eat cheese poofs or whatever. I've tried to eat chicken breast and chicken strips and all that stuff like so many times this past month, and every time I get sick. Every time. It's just, I think it's just too dry. It's too dry of a meat for me. So oh yes, thanks T for doing that. If you guys haven't already checked in, it'd be cool if you would, but it also logs your name just from talking in chat. But the check-in is kind of a way of, like, ensuring the inevitable, because eventually, you know, things are going to mess up and not going to be able, like, you know, checking in words. Mix It Up does mess up from time to time, and it will make it to where it doesn't populate a list, and then I have to go in and try to figure out who is here. I don't forget to check in a lot on streams, but I do forget to post it in various discords that do the support things. So I'll be like, what? I didn't support 10 people this week? Oh wait, yes I did. I just didn't put them in there. Like, I think I'm backed up by like 3 days right now. Yeah, I have that issue too. It's not all the time though. I use Mix It Up, and it's only if I don't refresh my Mix It Up, or if I don't open, like, I have to open Mix It Up before I open OBS. Otherwise, it's not going to work right. So I just started, you know, refreshing and doing all my sources every day before I start streaming. Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not the only one. From what I understand, Firebot and Mix It Up are very similar. It's kind of like having two different types of potato chips. They're potato chips, they just have different flavors. So they're very similar. I feel ya. I'm still working on migrating stuff over from Stream Elements to Mix It Up. And when I say I'm still working on it, I mean that I keep forgetting to do it, and it's still on my list of things to do. So I guess it'd be a better way to say I'm still thinking about it. I know, DeVries, you're lurky turkey. Alright, how many more of these do I need? Got 2 and 2, so I need 2 more of those beetles. Halfway. I like this song. Two more beetles. You know what's funny is the way you spelled beetles is the exact same way I spelled it a little while ago. Granted, it was wrong, but it was funny. It's funny that it's the same way. I'm farming a specific type of beetle in order to upgrade my... I know, right? Exactly. It's how it looks in your brain. But no, I'm farming a specific type of beetle so that I can upgrade my relic to tier 2. There was a beetle here, but I was too busy chopping that damn tree. Yeah, it's just the way your brain works. I feel that. I get it. It's like Faye, he says, he pronounces variety as variety. I don't know why. Of course it annoys the hell out of me, but I get it. You know, he can't help it. It's just one of those deals. Everybody has their things, and I wasn't like, you know, dissing you for misspelling a word or anything like that. I just thought it was funny that just less than an hour ago, I spelled it the exact same way. I was like, oh, hey, at least I'm not the only one. Maybe I should go and get a lure from Ani. That way I'm not running around here all day. Wow, I did not do that, but it's good to know they have a new outfit. That's super cute. It looks very similar to the dragonfly one they had a while back ago. And I only need 2 more beetles. I really don't want to waste a whole lure just on that, but I could sell the ones that I don't need. The bugs, anyway. And it helps get my bug collecting level up, so that's good. The Beatles gang. Heading out, sorry to bounce. If you're live in a few minutes, we'll be right back. Oh yeah, I'll be live for like 2 more hours. Hey, bro. Had to stop, take a bite of cottage cheese. It's agreeing with me, so I'm happy about that. Look at our map. See if we see Ani anywhere. There he is. Go this way. Alright, some heart. Love some heart. Such a great band, for real. I might be showing my age, but great band. Okay, Ani. I need you to sell me a honey lure because I don't have any dragon's peat moss. Not gonna lie, I did not know I could go into his treehouse, so this is kind of cool. Like, I didn't realize we were that good of friends.
Oh boy, I am so glad to see you.
Are you glad to see me? Cool.
Let's go bug hunting sometime.
Okay. Go back to Elderwoods. Alright. Oh man, I am stuffed. Oh my gosh. Like 4 bites of cottage cheese and I am done for. Alright, let's go drop another bug bomb, y'all. Or honey lure, I should say. Let's do it right here. Let's get us some beetles. And some frogs. So we can sell them all. it just me, or is it like ultra bright here? I think it's the lure. It's making it really bright. I suck at aiming. It doesn't help that my hands are sunburnt too. Definitely not the reason I'm missing them all. I suck at aiming to begin with, regardless of the sunburn, but the sunburn does not help. Good news is I do have enough beetles now to finish my quest, so that's good. There's a new Pokemon in chat, guys. Yay! It's hard to get them when they're in the water. I think this person who is here with me here dropped another lure because mine was gone. Hey, gamer mom. Catitude. I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm having one of those mornings where food isn't agreeing with me, but the cottage cheese that I'm eating now is agreeing with me, so yay. I'm happy about that. Oh, she's doing fine. Yeah, all 5 of the cats are doing really good. All the dogs are good too. Nugget, I think this is the 2nd week that he's been home since having his nuggets removed. So Nugget is now nugget free. But he's doing really good. Oh man, that's gonna make you feel like you're showering in the shower. The humidity is gonna be so bad. So now I got to craft any relic to tier 3. Golly, that's gonna take forever. Yeah, he's nuggetless. I wouldn't want to either. I had to take a shower this morning. Yeah. I had to take a shower this morning because I was just like, I went swimming in a lake yesterday. I know that you're not very clean after doing that, and I should have taken a shower last night, but I was just hurting way too much. So first thing this morning when I got up, I got in the shower. It helped a lot. It did not make my sunburn feel all that great, but it definitely helped a lot, just overall. You were asking about the kitty. Well, she just hopped up on my desk and tried to eat my cottage cheese. All right. Alright, Eloise's shop. She's not even here, is she? Nope. Lots of back and forth. Hey, Size. I'm here. I streaming. Can you hear me? Yep, you sound further away than normal. I know. Yeah, things are weird sometimes. So, Size, you know how I've been really, like, struggling with some food that it just makes me sick every time? Yeah, like chicken strips. Well, chicken breasts in general. Like, I just tried to eat a piece of chicken breast just a little while ago, about right before I started streaming. Made me sick. So I think it's chicken breast in general, because most chicken strips are made out of chicken breast anyway. Mm-hmm.
Think outside the box, my friend.
So, Eloise's store? Hmm. Yeah, I think it's just a drier cut of meat, and I just have a hard time eating it. Yeah, I was fine eating chicken before. But I think it's just the white meat chicken right now is just, it's too dry or too dense for me to chew up and swallow. Because I have to chew everything to an applesauce consistency, and that'll be like the rest of my life. And chicken breast is hard to chew up that much. It really is. And even if I do chew it up all the way, it just isn't agreeing with me. It's like it gets stuck every time. So I'm gonna try, eventually I'm gonna try like the boneless, skinless chicken thighs and see if that helps some. Because chicken is one of the leanest meats with the most protein in it. I don't like fish. I'm not a fish eater. I'll fish for fish all day long, but I don't like fish. So it really limits what I can eat. I just bought an artifact tractor, but I don't know where it's at. Like, do I need to equip it? Does it just show spots on the map? Let's read more about this attractor here. Okay. What was the name of that thing that I just bought? So I can Google it. Artifact tracker. Okay, it automatically equips upon purchase and helps players find artifact rummage piles in Elderwood area. When within range of a rummage pile, a loot pile icon appears on the compass, guiding players to the location. It's not an inventory item, but rather a perk that enhances the player's ability to find these valuable items. Okay, cool. Very cool. Now I understand that. Let's go farm some essence. The hottest summer on record, huh? I'm not sure either. Catitude, I'm not sure where she lives, but it's very hot where she's at. She's saying it was the hottest summer on record. Michigan. See, Size, he's down in Louisiana, so if it's like a day, then it's hot. If it's daytime, it's hot. I'm in Missouri, so it's miserable regardless of the season. I know, right? Exactly, you get it. Hey, Techno Ninja. I appreciate the lurk. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go water the garden. Then we'll go essence farming. Hey, Jim. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. I'm doing good. Doing good. No complaints. Even if I did complain, it wouldn't do any good, right? But I don't really have anything to complain about, so we're good. All right. Let's see. Oh boy, I got a piece of stone from the garden. It's very true. How have you been doing? You been streaming very much lately? I really try to catch everybody's streams, I really do, but my schedule's so not aligned with a lot of people. I go to bed and the sun is still up. I wake up at 4 in the morning. And the sun is just non-existent. I mean, I don't know a whole lot of people that go to bed at 7 p.m. who are, you know, over the age of like 6. Well, that's still later than me. Granted, I lay there and stare at my phone for hours, but it is what it is. No, not lately. Alex was on summer holidays, and then there was last minute rush because he got accepted to another school. Cool, nice. Yeah, school starts back here on Tuesday. And Sophia is so excited. She wants to hang out with her friends and all that. So she's definitely excited. About some rice this time. Let's grow some rice. I grew some last time, but not very much. Well, so I'm just growing stuff to grow it. I don't really need rice. Happy with the new school. The first thing he told me is how many new kids he made. It's nice. Oh, new friends he made. It's nice to see him happy. How many new kids he made. That's a dark turn for a child. Look at all these children I made. What kind of school is this? These pumpkins, they take so long to grow on this game. They really do. Okay. When I have the 9 spots available, I need to grow another apple tree. Getting a little low on the apples. Let's see. Rice seeds. Put those up there. Potato seeds. Throw the pumpkin seeds up there because I know I don't have those. Corn seeds. So you can sell these, this. All right, so gotta grow pumpkins to get pumpkins. I'll take some time. I think we're good though. Wow, I need to make some of these seeds. Bok choy, wow. I really thought I had some more. Let's throw this in the seed maker. Okay. All right. That was good. Cottage cheese agreed with me. Very cool. I'm gonna count that as my lunch. Ooh, man, I'm already 42 grams of protein in for the day out of 60. I'm actually gonna hit my goal today. Can't freaking believe it. Okay. What? Oh, is he good? Cool. the new wood on Palea, the ancient wood or whatever, has the same value concept that the wood in Bahari Bay has. Remember, you could sell it not processed and it was worth less than it was if you made it in the planks. So that's kind of cool. Hey Crowley, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? Doing pretty good. Sorry, I was zoned out there just for a second, which is usually my state of mind. But yep, I am here.
Looks like a great harvest this year.
Well, what the hell do you want then? Some harvest booster? Oh.
Gotta go. The Ormus need me.
Iron ore, okay.
I'm so close to uncovering the truth. I can feel it.
She wants a trout. I don't feel like fishing for a trout. What does she want?
Stood the test of time.
Fine, don't take my food. I don't want to share it with you anyway. It's kind of crazy where you got to spend essence to farm essence. Well, you can't chop down certain trees and stuff that are infected with essence, or infected with infected essence, because you don't have a potion that requires you to spend essence to get it. Eventually, you'll end up with so much infected essence that the 15 essence that it cost isn't that much, but right now I don't have a lot, so. One. So that's how the tracker works. That's cool. Let's go turn these in real quick. The game's going good. Sorry, I was... Well, you see, I'm hyper focused, but yeah, the game's going good. I'm kind of more on the low key, like low spoon side of things today, I feel, but still going fine. My face is like super sunburnt, my hands and my arms and everything, so I'm just like, yeah. What's the other one that I got? A war-torn banner. Oh, I already found that one. Okay, that's why. Very cool. So I found out that the artifact piles 2 spawn per day in various locations. There's only 2 at any particular period of time. So the artifact tracker will show up if you're anywhere near where one of them is spawning, which today both of them spawn in the same place pretty much. So that was nice. So that was a solid investment, because that's how I'm going to end up getting the stuff in order to upgrade my relic to tier 3, because you have to have those prize tickets or whatever. Hey, Koopa Meg! Wrong emote? Oh, it's alright. It is all good. I ain't worried about it. I just appreciate you being here. So we're just gonna run around, farm some essence, chat, hang out, do the things that do. Very low spoons, low energy stream, but that is not a bad thing. Hey, Techno Ninja. If you guys haven't met Techno Ninja, you definitely should. He plays a lot of World of Warcraft on his streams, and he also does DJ stuff. He is a Twitch DJ streamer, which is cool. Always a good time. I tend to lurk in his streams during the weekdays whenever he's live, because he streams a lot when I'm working. And he's also part of the Holy Divers stream team, which, you know, I'm a part of and a super fan of. So definitely give him a follow or just go check him out and see if he's your jam. And if so, give him a follow, share the love. It's all good. All those words and things. Just started playing, what? After a long while. I play WoW. I don't play it as much as I used to. I'm not really having a lot of fun in retail WoW right now, and I was thinking about going back to Classic, but it's kind of, do I really want to do that grind again? Because I played Classic when Classic wasn't Classic, it was just WoW. I'm doing all right, Koopa Meg. I'm not on cam today because I sunburnt myself pretty bad. My face is really red, and I didn't want to mess with all the lights stuff to try to get my face to appear less red. I was like, I'll just do PNG today. I haven't done PNG in a while, so why not? So it works out. This is actually the PNG that I use when I play WoW. That was in the ground. Eh. Whee! Gotta farm that essence so we can get cooler shit in this game. Oh, I fell into that log, didn't I? Let me go! Let me go! Oh, thank you. Yeah, I made this one for when I was streaming WoW. I have one that I use whenever I am streaming Marvel Rivals. Here lately I've been doing the cam streams a lot more. Except for on days like today where I sunburnt the bejesus out of myself. Sounds spooky over here, doesn't it? A night shadow butterfly. That's cool. All right. Be safe and hopefully it goes well. If nothing else, you may not feel like it, but you'll be cleaner. That's all I can say about that. Trying to shower when it's super humid. Oh no. Have you had it yet? Size? Have you had once? For me, yeah. I've had it 4 times. It sucks. But it's, for me, all 4 times, it just felt like I had a really awful, like, flu, minus the puking. I didn't have that, but just, you ache all over, you don't feel good, just, you know, the usual. Lots of sleep, lots of fluids. Like, I got over-the-counter, like, Mucinex and Tylenol, and to keep, I would alternate Tylenol and, ibuprofen every few hours. It was like every 4 hours, just so I wasn't taking the same thing constantly, but it definitely helped a lot with the achies. But hopefully you didn't. You might, if you do have it, you might have to miss like a week of Spravato and therapy or group or whatever, but... Well, I know that you get out and go do stuff. I'm just saying you might miss the stuff that you do. Do. I said do. I mean, hell, I don't get out very much. I leave the house, what, Mondays for therapy and Fridays if I have an appointment. That's pretty much it. This weekend was totally not something I usually do anymore. I want to get out and do more stuff. I just have to be patient. Oh yeah, there's a infected essence spot. Catch some. It's one of them little shark things. I can never catch those without having a special hook or something to slow it down because they move too much for me. Alright, let's go over here. Pop this tree down. Getting quite a few essences today. Not as many as I'd like to have. But it would kind of take the point out of farming them if I just had them all. I'll probably be farming infested essence for or infected essence for a long time. Is it infected or infested? Infected. There we go. Okay. These don't give you very much for grabbing those, but I mean, it helps. It's a little bit more than you would have. If you have an opportunity to grab essence, might as well, right? Alright. Let's go up to the Maveus area, see if we can't find anything. Go farm up here for a while. You alright? Oh. Excuse me. Got him. He didn't give me any essence, though, asshole. Oh, yeah, he did. He gave me 12. Sorry, I'm not very talkative. I'm really just kind of in the zone, just having a good time. Well. All right. It's hard to pass up Pallium whenever you run by it, that's for sure. Oh, can't go up there. The bugs that are infected with the essence stuff, they give way more essence than the other stuff, like cutting down trees and stuff. Like, yeah, Pallium, like, spawns everywhere here, but you don't get very much at one time. Alright, let's go up to a different area. My brain's not wanting to populate the name of the area in my brain. Like, golly, brain. Hey, Rook! Ooh, honey. How's it going? And all my lurkers, I see you, and I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. It isn't necessary to talk in the stream to count, like, you know, if you're in from any of the support discords, it logs you automatically, usually. I usually don't find out to the end of the stream whether it does or doesn't, either way, very appreciated. Slow, harassing Dev and trying to make a plan for today. You're hiding in a corner, can't see me? Oh, okay, whatever. Go say John Cena, but you're Canadian, so, you know. Gotta poke fun at Dev. And you plan out your Sundays? Gross. The only thing I plan on Sunday is stream, and that is it. I was telling Dev earlier, I almost played Marvel Rivals today just because I just wasn't really feeling Palia. Like I'm already feeling very slow, low pace today, and Palia is very low and slow pace game. So I thought about like playing something that was more active, I guess. But Palia won because whenever I thought about playing something more active, I was like, I don't really want to do that. Impostic here coming in with the raid. Holy crap. Prepare to be boarded. Nice. Hey, welcome in, raiders. My name is Just Linksy. I stream stuff. I don't know why. I just don't care for the variety streamer thing, but yeah, I stream stuff. The stream is lurker friendly. Follow anonymous. So if you like the vibe and want to follow, but don't want, you know, being blasted about it, it won't in this, not here. Just playing some Palia right now, collecting infected essence so I could do cooler stuff because everything costs like a gajillion of those. Hey, Witchy! So we're just running around and just, you know, just having some fun. How was your stream? Imposter here, what were you streaming today? I'm doing good, Witchy. I'm doing good. It's been a while since I talked to you, but yesterday was 1 month post-op for my gastric bypass, so that's cool. It's an adjustment, that's for sure. Yeah, right? Already a month. Already. Somebody's giving away some artifacts, so I'm gonna stand around here and wait for a minute. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Yeah, you know what? You think, like, a lot of people think they're not doing all that bad. They're like, oh, I just eat 1 meal a day. Well, what are you eating in that 1 meal? You know? What are you drinking in between time? I didn't realize just, like, how much, like, I was consuming until I started tracking it. And now tracking everything is, like, become just a way of life. Yeah, it does. It really does. And not only that, you got to track your carbs too, because the carbs and the calories, like the carbs will put weight on you really fast. Like you can go to McDonald's and get a quarter pounder with cheese and not eat the bread. And yes, it's higher in calories, sure, but it's also higher in protein and reduced carbs. Sodium is awful. And I'm battling the sodium right now myself because a lot of the foods that I don't like anymore. And because I'm going through I'm doing the super low carb, no sugar at all, low carb, all that, it causes something called ketosis mouth, where your mouth constantly feels or tastes sweet. And the sweet taste gets to me so much, it makes me nauseous, the constant sweet taste in my mouth. So I've been salting my food a lot. Anyway, so yeah, so I've been salting food a lot more just because of the flavor, just to get the sweet taste out of my mouth. So I have to be careful with that. Hold on just one second. I don't have any of the ones you need. Gotta go see what I need. They need specific ones that I just don't have, so I guess that's a bust, unless I'm just misinterpreting what they are saying, but usually people don't just give you stuff for free, so. Oh, okay. Alright, bro. Alright, so let's go back and farm more essence. Oh, can't go that way. Most of my favorites I didn't realize were too salty. I'm not a fan of much sugar. I eat fairly healthy. It's just the sodium. Yeah, sodium, that'll get you. You might just there's a lot of reduced sodium stuff out there, like food-wise. And I do know that a lot of companies will make alternatives to what the stuff that you like. Though, before going down that rabbit hole, I will tell you that getting specialty food like that is so expensive. You probably already know that, but golly. And I was talking to my dietitian on Friday, and she was saying that, you know, you don't have to break the bank to eat healthier. Just reduce the portions that you're eating and try to make the healthiest, you know, decisions possible for yourself. Like me, it's you know, I try to do the low carb and the zero sugar and all of that, but you still get sugars from some foods. But I'm also not beating myself up too much if I eat too cheesy poofs, because I love cheese poofs lately. I'm still learning, like, how my body is going to react to everything that I'm consuming, you know? Like chicken strips, can't eat them. Chicken breasts, can't eat them. Ranch, I used ranch like people use Frank's hot sauce. I put that shit on everything. I can't do it anymore. I tried it one time the other day, I think last Thursday or Friday, and I was so sick. Like, nope, don't like ranch. It tasted horrible. But a lot of the foods, like, if you don't like them now, my dietitian said if you don't like something now, try it in like 6 months and you might actually like it. But honestly, I am totally okay with not having ranch in my life because ranch has a lot of calories. I just don't need it. I know that if I was to like try to eat a Snickers or something right now, I'd probably gag because it's just too sweet. Maybe avocado cilantro dressing is something that you could like find a recipe to make it at home, and then you can alter the recipe to suit your sodium needs or lack thereof. I mean, you could just, you know, like put it in Google and you'd be surprised at what you could find. Like I found, like pizza is one of the things. We have pizza here every Friday night because the kiddo, you know, Friday night pizza night. And I've been really struggling with not like being able to participate in just the household activities. And so like I started researching like keto, like low carb, pizza crust recipes and stuff, and found out that people make it out of cottage cheese. They make it out of chicken that they grind. They get like canned chicken and they mince that and then add an egg and some mozzarella cheese or whatever and make their own type of pizza crust. Of course it's going to taste different and feel different than regular pizza crust, but at least you could participate, you know? I've been eating a lot of the Quest brand stuff. Walmart carries a lot of it, and I tried a Quest pepperoni and cheese pizza Friday. A serving of that pizza is a half a pizza. Well, I couldn't eat a half a pizza right now to save my life. So, even though the pizza itself was just under $8, it's gonna last me 4 Friday meals because I can only eat a quarter of the pizza, you know? So $9, no, just under $8 across a whole month's worth of pizza nights. Cool. I can handle that. You put Caesar salad on top of your pizza crust? I will say that cool. I can't have fresh vegetables yet. I still have like a week or so before I can even try them. Well, about a week and a half. And a lot of those I'm not going to be able to tolerate because it requires a lot more digestion than my stomach's willing to do. But I'm really hoping that salad is something that I can tolerate because I love salad. I could eat salad every day, every meal, all the time. So good. But if I can't tolerate it, I guess I'll just have to deal with it and try it again in a few months, but I'll still be sad. Do you know why you can't tolerate them? tolerate peppers, broccoli, or tomatoes. I've been eating broccoli okay, but it's got to be super squishy. It's sad you cannot have your favorite foods. Oh, sad when you can't. Yeah, it's like you almost have like a emotional connection. You know, it's like certain types of food bring back memories. It's the flavor, it's, you know, and then you try altering it and it's just not right. Oh, you're good, Ruby. GERD? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with that. No bueno. I don't have GERD. I take medication that helps with intestinal, like, autoimmune issues like IBS and stuff, but I don't have any of those things. It's just the medication that I take for my RA really helps with those things too. But as far as GERD goes, no, I don't have that. And then, you know, whenever you have gastric bypass, they cut out, or, you know, make your pouch, and so the larger part of the stomach that's still in there, they're still in there, but it's the part that makes the stomach acid, and so they reroute that to where the stomach acid goes into your lower intestine, so it's still there, but you don't get it like in your throat. So I don't have the acid reflux like I was having, but I still have to take what is it? I can't ever say the name. Size can say it, but I'll try. Prednisol or whatever. I have to take that. Yeah. I have to take that to just keep ulcers away, because it's very easy for me to get an ulcer right now because my stomach doesn't contract like a regular stomach would. And so food sits in the pouch like a lot longer than normal. GERD palpitations. Oh, that does not sound fun. I wonder if that is anything like how you feel if you have like a dumping syndrome. I don't know if you've heard of that, but it's very common with folks with gastric bypass, that if they eat foods that are like high in sugar, high in fat, high in carbs, it doesn't take nothing for your body to just, you know, process that out, and it hits your small intestine too fast, and you start having rapid heart rate, sweating, just overall just feel like crap. You might just have to eliminate them and find alternatives. Especially if it's a food that you're just struggling to give up. Absolutely struggling to give up. Like, it's really, really hard. Like me, Cheetos, okay? Figure out how to make them at home, or find a healthier version of them or something, and try it out. Oh god, I love tomatoes. Absolutely love tomatoes. I can't have them right now, and tomato stuff I really shouldn't have for like 6 months. But my tummy is so far agreeing with them, but I cannot wait for like another week and a half and I can try tomatoes. I'm gonna try like a cherry tomato and see if I can tolerate it. It's mostly the skin. What? There's a bag? What did I kill or not kill? Thank you, Walters. I appreciate the lurk. I know I am a super lurker in Walter's streams and in a lot of people's streams because I work so much. All good, all good. Like, I miss ice cream. I miss ice cream so much. But trying to find a low-carb, zero-sugar ice cream that isn't just vanilla bean, I think I'd have, you know, better luck becoming a millionaire. For real. We have Brahms in our area of the world, and they do offer a lot of zero sugar or whatever options, like a lot more flavors other than just vanilla bean. But I don't know what the carb count is. I have to look into it. You're dairy and gluten intolerant. I'm beginning to think that I am developing lactose intolerance, which if you Google it, that is so common with gastric bypass. A lot of people. But then a lot of times they'll be lactose intolerant after gastric bypass, and then they have their gallbladder removed and the lactose intolerance goes away. I'm not in any hurry to have a surgery right now. Another one. And I'm still tolerating lactose okay. It's just I notice that some things are just too heavy. They feel too heavy, like Greek yogurt. Can't do it. Hey, Savage. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you so much. Oh, man. I did not give Imposter Cure a big shout out whenever he rated me. You can't have red meat or greasy foods due to your gallbladder. I can't do red meat at all. Like, we had hamburgers, and I tolerated that, the ground red meat, the ground beef. But, like, steak, I can't have steak yet or anything like that. Of course, I need to come and show support to my friends. Oh, I appreciate it. I saw you in the lurk mode there for a while, which man, I love lurkers just as much as I love chatters, for real. But some people, that's all they can do is lurk, and so I don't really, you know, shout them out or blurt them out, because maybe they just want to be like incognito lurkies. Won't. Bow. Hey, sexy lady. So, I'll turn my camera on just for a minute so I can show you guys just how burnt my poor face is right now. Oh my gosh, it's so burnt. So I have to move it because it's behind my PNG. Blow this thing up. But you see right here, this is how white I usually am. And look at my face. It is so burnt. Like, right here, it burns. Like, all this. Yeah, I'm so burnt. And then my hands, the lighting isn't all that great, but, like, right here is burnt. My arm is burnt. Like, I got this weird burn line here. And, like, right here is white, but this is burnt. This is burnt. This part of my arm is burnt. Yeah, the lighting isn't all that great in here right now. There we go. Maybe you can see it better now. But you can tell the color difference where I burnt all up here, and then this isn't burnt. So, yeah, I burnt big time. And I'm still in my nightgown, but, you know, it's all good. I'm not in a lot of pain, no. No, not particularly. Hang on just a second, my brother's in here. What's up? You found this where? Oh, okay. No, it ain't. Yeah, you can shred it. And that might be why you had it. Okay, alright. Alright, bro. But no, I'm not in a lot of pain. If my shoulders had burnt, then yeah, I'd be in a lot more pain. But just having my face and certain areas of my arms, and then like one half of one of my legs is burnt to a crisp, and the rest of my leg is fine. So I think it's just how I was sitting in the chair. I'm feeling pretty good, Walters. Doing all right. Walters has been a huge, huge supporter in my weight loss journey, always asking how I am, how I'm doing, how I'm feeling, you know, about my goals and how I'm progressing and stuff. So very much appreciated for sure. If you guys haven't went and checked out one of his streams, you should. He streams often and is a lot of fun. Very interactive with chat. And overall just a good person. Oh yeah. Me too. I really do. I don't like granted I do follow some that are like this, but the ones where like you go into their stream and they're like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And then they just that's it. That's all you get. You know, not that I expect like a novel or, you know, like a full-on conversation because we're streaming, we're doing our thing. But it's also, you know, they also never come to your streams. You never see them like anywhere. You see them in other people's streams talking up a storm, but they never visit your stream. Not even one time. You know, it's kind of, it gets discouraging. I'm not saying I don't appreciate the ones that do show up. Obviously, I do. But I feel like if you're pouring in so much effort to support a streamer who doesn't even try to show that type of support back, even just a lurk, like, hey, I'm lurking, cool, then it just kind of gets tiresome. Words are hard sometimes. They really are. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful for the people that do show up. I 100% grateful. I just, there's just a few streamers that I follow and interact with that I wish that they would, show as much support that I see them showing in other people's streams. You know what I mean? But I might just not be their jam. Like, there's one that will not raid anyone or interact with anyone in their stream if they're a PNG or a VTuber. Which makes sense. You know, I don't always PNG or VTube. I use my cam a lot more often than I used to. But that's just their preference, you know? It's not up for me to understand it. But at least I know the reason why. I always hate, like, talking about it, though, because I feel like I come across as ungrateful, which I'm not. Absolutely. I absolutely not ungrateful for the people that do, that come in or, you know, can't even say anything, just lurk or, you know, whatever. Always grateful. But the human side of me is just like, I wish they would stop in, you know, every once in a while. There are some bad eggs out there, trust me, and not everyone is out there to help others, but there are truly amazing people out there. You just have to weed them out. Oh yeah, for real. Like, DeVries is like always in my streams. Holy FX, I don't know, Savage, I don't know if you know Holy FX. He's also a partner on Twitch, but when I first started streaming, my brother was like, hey, you need to check out this person. They're really cool. And so I did, and he's, like, the first time I met Holy, he said, it was brought up somehow that my birthday was in a couple days. And he's like, if you come in on your birthday, I will sing happy birthday to you. I was like, okay. And so I did, and he did. And I've been friends with Holy ever since. I'm part of his stream team. There's only 2 stream teams I'm a part of, and that's Savage Nation, which is ran by, obviously, Savage Queen. And then Holy Divers, which is Holy FX. I think after I had kind of a breakdown, meltdown, weird mental health issue thing going on last October. Ever since then, because I had a lot of people turn their back on me, like they didn't even want to understand what was going on. They didn't want to hear it. Thought that I was just making excuses and all this stuff. But if anybody has ever met anyone that has borderline personality disorder, you know that when shit breaks in your brain, shit gets real quick. Well, that happened, and I had so many people turn their back on me, wouldn't talk to me, wouldn't have anything to do with me, even though the whole situation had nothing to do with them. They had just heard about it from this person, or this person. But ever since that point, I would rather have quality over quantity whenever it comes to streamers, friends, even at my work. Like, I may not be as fast at my job as everyone else, but my boss also knows that everything I do is accurate 100% all the time. IRL always comes first, and people need to understand that. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. The problem was, Witchy, is that, you know, for years I've been diagnosed as bipolar. Well, come to find out, and when I say years, I mean like I was 16 years old. I'm 44 now, okay? I'm 44. So from the time I was 16, I had been told that I was bipolar. And so I've been medicated as bipolar until January of this year. I went in to a different psychiatrist. Like, I really actively sought out help because I knew I was in trouble. Not legal trouble or anything like that, but mentally. Like, I knew something was not right and I was struggling. So I sought out help. I went and saw a psychiatrist, and they, you know, did all their little magic psychiatry stuff, whatever they do. And come to find out, I'm not bipolar. I'm borderline personality disorder, and things just got so heavy and whatever that my brain broke, I guess. Like, it was another bad episode. Like, there's specific points of time in your life that you can just look and be like, yeah, that was a bad time or whatever. And that's really what it boiled down to. Just figuring that out. You've got it too. Like, there's a lot of people that do. You are your best advocate for sure. Glad you got the help you truly deserve. Oh, I appreciate that. Hang on just a second. I gotta mute my microphone. Alright, I'm back. We're putting together a desk with LED lights, and so we had a question about that, but we're good now. Bipolar depression when you're down. And that's the thing, like, that was one of the things the psychiatrist asked me. He's like, are you depressed for months at a time? You know, I'm like, no. I'm not. Usually I'm fairly even-tempered, usually. But when I get mad, I get mad. When the brain breaks, it breaks. Like, I self-sabotage like a motherfucker. For real. Like, oh, everything's going good. Must burn it down for myself. Let's do this. You know, that's just how my brain's gonna be, you know? But as far as being depressed months at a time, no, I don't have that. I have depressed moments. Like, I can go to bed, you know, I can have a bad day today and then go to bed and think that, like, everything's just gonna come to an end and I'm worthless and, you know, all this stuff. But then I go to sleep and I wake up the next day and I don't have those feelings like that. And if they are there, they're definitely not as strong as they were the day prior. I don't have extreme highs and extreme lows that can last weeks or months. A 3-year depression, that's rough. That's rough. And, you know, I have major depression, so I can go periods of time, sure, but it's not usually years or months, which is, I'm so thankful for. I think ever since 2020, I think that I've just really been focused more on my health and a lot more on myself, trying to, you know, just be okay. But you're good, Witchy. You're gonna be all right. I'm glad that you're coming out of it, and hopefully you can start to kind of pick things up where you left off. I know that that's not always as easy as it sounds. Trying to catch up with lost time and focus on priorities that probably should have been focused on a long time ago, but you just didn't have the energy to do it. Yeah, I understand that. Really? You couldn't let me get that last hit in? You gotta be kidding me. I guess I'll drink another potion just so I can get this damn tree. Good grief. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, I've been catching up with cleaning, reaching out to family and friends I've neglected, had heart-to-hearts with a lot of people, etc. It's a good thing to do. It really is. I'm really glad that you're on that path and feeling a lot better. And you know me, I'm always a Discord message away, and if it's dark outside, I'm probably not going to answer you because I'm sleeping, but if you look out your window and it's light outside, I'm probably awake, and obviously message me. Even if it's just be like, hey, you want to play DBD, or... Because I'll play games with people off stream. Not just on stream. I'll play off stream. I don't care. Streaming's not my priority. I appreciate that. I'm very much I try not to bother people person. I wait till people message me before I message them, except for like if I see... Like, Potato PC, I hadn't seen him streaming in a while, and I was like, man, I hope he's alright. So I message, and yeah, he's good, just work stuff. And then Fury Esquire, I noticed he hadn't been streaming in a while, so I reached out to him to see what he was up to, and he's doing the family vacation type stuff, so he's good too. I try to be. I'm not the greatest friend, that's for sure, but I try to do what I can to just check in. Well, Size thinks I'm just a huge pain in the ass. But, I mean, Size, you know, if I don't talk to you for a few days, I do reach out and be like, hey man, you dead? Not yet? Okay, well, there's still hope. I really like that there's so much pallium. I hate that you have to farm it all day long to get enough to do much of anything with. I wasn't planning on using another essence potion today, but because it wouldn't let me get that last hit on the other one, I had to. Oh yeah, this is like a huge grove of these trees. Heck yeah. Might actually hit 700 essence. I say might. Pretty sure I'm gonna reach 700 essence today. And I've already spent like 150, about 300 essence today total, just getting the potions and making one of the things I made required essence. I don't remember what it was. And I didn't even notice it until I was like, oh sweet, I'm adding to my where'd all my essence go, you know? Nice. 706, yo. Like, some of these things that you could buy cost thousands of these. Thousands. Like wallpapers and stuff. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe next week when I stream, next Sunday, I maybe have more of a plan as to what I'm going to do on the game. Because today I really just ran around doing a whole lot of, not a lot, which is fine. I need to do like NPC friendship stuff every day just so I can open up more quests. Because as far as the story goes, other than the Hexamancy quest that I'm working on right now, I just ain't a whole lot to do. Let's see. As far as what I was talking about earlier, Witchy, you know, with mental health issues and things like that, is that I feel that it's very important for people to be more patient with people and to like, maybe it's like a person may not be going through the same type of mental health issues or any mental health issues at all, but it's still important to have an understanding of it and to be more empathetic to it and not realize, and like to just remember that things are just not black and white in life. They really aren't. And if you notice a friend or someone that you're associated with that isn't acting the way that you know that they normally would, try to maybe like reach out and be like, hey, are you good? Is something going on? Because maybe that person, only thing that they need is to be seen, to feel seen, you know? Or they might have some things going on in the background that we don't know about. Because when I go over everything that happened in last October, like thinking about it, there was signs that something wasn't right. I didn't recognize them because I was in the moment. I was there. I was the one experiencing it. But there's people that are like, oh, that explains a lot because I noticed that you were doing this. And I'm like, why didn't you say something? You know? Granted, I may not have been like the most, you know, I don't know the right word, receptive of criticism or whatever, but at least I would have had the idea in my head. I don't know if it's just like the day and age that we're in now or what it is, but everybody's so scared to offend other people or anything like that and don't want to say anything, but yet want to say like, oh yeah, I'm a mental health advocate. I support mental health. I do this, that, but you won't mention to someone whenever you think that something's off. Or just be like, hey, are you good? You doing all right? Feeling all right? You want some Cheerios? You know? I mean, I could go for some Cheerios right now. Not really sure where the hell I am. Oh, I bet. Oh, God. Taking a hot shower in the middle of all that humidity? No, I'm good. I mean, I took one today. I don't know what the humidity is where I'm at right now. I can look in just a minute. I know that, you're gonna chug some ice water? There you go. I had who I thought was a friend tell me that I'm going to disappear, that I need to message them so they know I'm alive. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm going through a depressive moment. Let's just say I'm not part of that friend group anymore. They said it on their stream too. Really? Oh, man. So that if you're going to disappear, that I need to message them so they know I'm alive. Yeah, let's just put more stress on top of a person that's obviously going through, you know, some heavy shit in their life. Wow, that sounds like a good idea. Let's do that. Unfortunately, you know, they're not the only ones out there that think like that. A lot of people are like that. It's like, oh, communication's a two-way street. Sure. Whenever you're communicating with someone who's doing okay, you know, not going through, you know, heavy shit in their life or whatever. Sometimes people just, you know, don't want to reach out to other people because they don't want to feel like a bother. They don't want to feel like a burden, but they don't realize that to a lot of people, they're not a bother. They're not a burden. They're their friend. You know? I've always checked on them before too, and for them to say that to me just blew my mind, honestly. Well, you know what? The way I look at it is they did you a favor. I just don't understand their way. Okay, yeah, I already read that part. Yeah, they did you a favor, honestly. I actually have had someone come into my stream once and tell me that I am nothing like what they've heard about me. So I know that, you know, I mean, it's fucking Twitch, right? It's like high school all over again, for real. But I do know now that someone was out there, you know, talking bad stuff about me, but you know how much give a damn I have for that? Zero. Because if people want to take the time to get to know somebody, they will. If they want to choose to believe what other people are saying, that's on them. That's their problem, not me. Not my problem. I know, right? I stream so that I could talk to people, I could catch up with people. I know my brother, he likes coming into my streams. He's not streaming right now. He's on a break. Because our life just kind of blew up this past few months. Like, this whole year has just been a lot. And so, I'm hoping that soon we'll be streaming together again. You remember him, Virus One. He's a sweetie. Girl, it's been crazy. Like, I had my niece move in with her 4 kids in January in the middle of me battling my own mental health stuff, and she's a schizophrenic and a big old liar, and just blew our whole world up. It got to the point, like, whenever the doctor took me off of all the crap I was taking for bipolar depression and put me on stuff that actually helps people with borderline personality disorder, it's like the veil was lifted from my eyes and I jumped into action quick. Like, I got a restraining order against her, and I had all 4 of her kids for a long time. But now I just take care of her daughter, the oldest one. She's 9. That's Sophie. So now, you know, she lives with me here, and I take care of her. But it was that, and my uncle, I share a birthday with my Uncle Don, and he passed away right before I had my gastric bypass. I didn't even attend his funeral because it was 2 days. It was like the day after I got out of the hospital, and I just couldn't do that, you know? So, I mean, and there's other things that's happened too. I just, 1, can't remember them at the moment, and 2, you know, it's probably a good thing that I can't. But this year has just been very, very, very taxing year. Like, 2020 was not this stressful for me. But it's finally decreasing a lot, which is great. I love it. Loving it, loving it. Probably need to refill my water. Yeah, she don't, you know, I got a restraining order against her, and she don't live here anymore. She went back and lived with her parents, and apparently she's just doing the same things over there that she was doing to begin with, because that's where she lived before she come here. But I just kind of washed my hands of it, like, you know what, that's not my problem anymore. But we're still doing repairs on the house, because our house got destroyed in the few months that she lived here, because I got the restraining order on her in April. She moved in January. I got the restraining order in April, and we're still doing repairs on the house, and it's almost September because it just got destroyed. Like, our furniture ripped apart, shredded, like padding and everything out of our couches, chairs. It's just all destroyed. I can't afford new furniture, so we're just kind of dealing with it. But, like, hey, Candy. It's fixing to raid out, my friend, but I got you. I got you. So yeah, it's been crazy. We'll piece together, you know, some furniture whenever we have the money for it. Like, that's not a feel sorry for me type of thing. It's a just, you know, just talking about just the shit that this year has brought. But I appreciate every second of it, because it opened my eyes to a lot of things that I believed for years to be true that come to find out they're not true, and, you know, and whatever. It's just easier, I guess. And the debt, oh God. I went, was like $5,000 in debt size, I think. Just, you know, because she showed up here with nothing and had nothing for her kids, nothing for herself, anything. So I went into debt trying to make sure that her and the kids had everything they needed, with her saying, oh yeah, I'll pay you back whenever I get this and whenever I do this. And that never happened. It never happened. And then come to find out, she didn't even need any of the things anyways, because she said she was kicked out of my sister's house and all this stuff, and it was all not true. None of it was true. So that's fun. Not really, but yeah. It's not right, but it is what it is. But, you know how it goes. Mental health issues, mental health crisis, you don't always act the way that you normally would. Like when my niece is in the right mind and right headspace, she's great. She's absolutely great. But when she's not, you can tell. Yeah. Yeah, right? Big time. And a cheat. Yep. Not a good person, but it's all good. For now, anyway. But we're right over. Go talk to my friend DeVries. I appreciate you guys being here today and hanging out and visiting. I'll be back here next Sunday, hopefully with more of a, you know, plan of what I'm doing on Palia. But if I can't figure it out, then I'll play something else for a little bit. I appreciate that, Witchy. I appreciate you guys. Right over to DeVries, maybe wake him up. He's playing something called Cast and Chill. So he's doing a lot of fishing, but if nothing else, we can wake him up. Alright guys, thank you for being here. I'll talk to you next Sunday.